Today's gonna be a small haul. It's gonna be 5 books. I know what you're thinking. That's so disappointing. It's not. It's really not. It's a small haul, but a big fortune, if you think about it. But I did want to make this because 2 reasons. 1, it's fun. It's fun. Celebrate the small things. And 2, we need to remember to support local bookshops. We're gonna start with the 3 books that I got from small independent bookstores. We'll start with this one because I only got 1 book from there. I got a special edition of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. It has the layered pages. I don't know exactly what those are called. Special cover, and then it's the edition where it's got the little fold outs on the inside and everything. So very cute, very cute. I got this from a used bookstore in Portland. Got it from Revolution's Bookshop. They gave us this free bookmark. Slay. And it was really unique in there. They actually wrote like the amount in the corner of each book. That way you could erase it and it didn't get any icky sticky tags on it, which I really appreciate because this one is actually stained. Do you see that? If you live around there, be sure to go check them out. Not from there, we just went on a trip there and it was really fun. It was really fun. Okay, and these are my mementos from there. Okay, this book is literally just about Addie LaRue basically being put into an arranged marriage situation, and she's been praying to all the gods because that's not what she wants. She wants to live freely and not be forced into things. And she was born in like 1617, I'm pretty sure. She was born in like the 1600s, so she was like wanting to be free. And so she makes a deal with the devil. We're not really sure if that's who he is. He is one of the gods. And she makes a deal with him, and it doesn't go exactly how she plans, and now nobody ever remembers her. Like, she can literally spend the night with someone and then the next day they will not remember her until one day someone does. And I'm very interested to see how this is going. I've actually started this book before and then I wasn't really into it, but I think I just wasn't prepared for the back and forth timeline. I just wasn't like prepared for that, you know, and it is a little slow to start with, but I'm excited to restart it. And then we went into another locally owned bookstore. I was trying to find the bookmark, but it was the Two Rivers bookstore and the Weird Sisters yarn shop. So it was a dual store. Really cool. Never seen one of those. It was also in Portland. Really cool. It was near where we were staying. Their prices were more like a traditional bookstore like Barnes & Noble's, Target, Books A Million. It was more around that range. I picked up A Deadly Education, mostly because of a blurb that they had in the store. They did have like a lot of personalized notes next to book, which that's part of the small bookstore charm. It was really cute. They did more than just like a, you should read this because blah, blah, blah. They wrote like how it made them feel and stuff, which I thought was really cool. So I picked this one up, and then actually when I was checking out, one of the workers told me that it was her favorite series ever. Her little blurb was like, basically if Hogwarts was dark arts like college, essentially this girl goes to a magic school. She's being sent to the school. Apparently she's deadly. Kind of give it a little, kind of making me cringe a little bit. It literally says, just give me a chance and I'll level the mountains and kill untold millions and make myself the dark queen of the world. That making me cringe a little bit. There's this guy, his name's Oren. He's possibly more evil than her and he wants to kill her, and she says that basically the whole school would be thrilled if she did, but that she's not going to give him a chance. She just wants to get out of this school that she's been sent to. So it should be interesting. I'll see if I can, I don't know. The lady really sold me on it at the store, so I'm just going to keep going with those good vibes. She did say it was one of her favorite series, and she really sold it to me in the store. I gotta read it even if it's just for her. And then the book that my husband got, The Buffalo Hunter, I have no idea what this is about, but I will read the synopsis. This chilling historical novel is set in the state of Montana, following the Blackfeet Indian named Goodstab as he haunts the fields of the Blackfeet Nation looking for justice. It begins when a diary written in 1912 by a Lutheran pastor is discovered within a wall in 2012 12. What is unveiled is a slow massacre, a nearly forgotten chain of events that goes back to Blackfeet dead in the snow, told in the transcribed interviews of Goodstab, who shares the narrative of his peculiar and unnaturally long life over a series of confessional visits. This is an American Indian revenge story. I can see where this would be interesting to him. I'll see how that goes for him. I'll be sure to ask and report back. Moving on to not locally owned bookstores. I went to Barnes & Noble's before my trip to get this book, and then I did not end up taking it because I had no suitcase space. None. It was almost nearly impossible to get those 3 books that I bought home. I had to put them in the bottom of my suitcase and lay everything on top. It was a process. I was rolling up stuff that I didn't even know could be rolled up. I know what you're thinking. You packed too much, but we're from the South, and when we went on this trip, we were not expecting the weather, how it is there. We experienced snow one day, raining every day, obviously, in Oregon, and then it was really hot. One day, our last day there, I was literally wearing jean shorts and a top. It was really hard to pack for this time of year because it wasn't very cohesive. It was literally so different. But moving on, from Barnes & Noble's, I got Say You'll Remember Me from Abby Jimenez. I feel like everyone and their mother went and got this, and I am everyone and their mother. The book is beautiful. However, I do hate that I bought it in a hard cover. I just genuinely am not one of those people who can wait. I need to know. But that is the inside. Very cute. And I will say this was a hardcover, so it was expensive, but I'm of the mindset that if you're going to be a hardcover, you might as well be nice. Other hardcovers that have cost around the same amount of money, for example, I will just pull one of these out. Hidden Pictures, about the same size, of the same caliber. The only thing that they did for the hardcover was give us a little stamp right here, and that's the only special thing they did. I feel like Abby really went the extra mile, adding some stuff to make it a little more special, since you are paying around $30 for a book. I am kind of going into this one blind, but all I know is that it's more of a long distance relationship, and they bond over a tiny kitten because Xavier is a veterinarian. And then, of course, our main character is going through some emotional family turmoil, just like always. Trauma with these books. Now, for fun, saved a little opening at the end. I did receive this book in the mail today. I ordered it over a week ago. I ordered this from Books A Million. I've been wanting to buy Fairytale. What the hell? Did they send me a poster? What is this? A magazine? Okay. They sent me a free magazine. Thank you, Books A Million. Upcoming news. Great Big Beautiful Life. We knew that, though. I saw they were going to change this beautiful cover into the most hideous artwork I've seen. I will show it now. Granted, it is not that hideous. It's just in comparison to this romantic, almost museum-esque artwork. That is so beautiful. Greek statues, Greek paint. This is beautiful. This is art. I love when it is literally just, oh, it's art. I actually just want to display her. I can't believe they're gonna change it. And I wish publishing houses would stop losing individuality. All of our books are starting to look the same. I really hate the cartoon-esque covers. They are fun. Emily Henry, her popularity is just skyrocketed. Ever since Beach Read, no book is safe from a cartoon cover. No book is safe. I wish that we would bring back individuality. Callie Hart got a lot of hate for her book cover. I don't have that one. I don't like people on covers typically. However, this is art. This is not a person's face. And by people on the cover, I mean real pictures of people. I loved that she made it herself, but I also like a more discreet cover like this. I love a discreet cover. That's just me. That's just me. However, I did have to pick this up before they changed this cover because I'm literally in love with it and I refuse to lose yet another opportunity. This is beautiful. This is art. I've been wanting to read a fairy tale for a while, actually. I read Nocticadia a while back, and ever since then I've been on like this wanting to go on more like gothic book journey. That's also a reason that I wanted to pick up this, because it was like dark academia, so I felt like it fits that theme. This book, What Could Possibly Go Wrong in a Town That Rhymes with Fairy Tale? Who knows? When Miss Darcy Sullivan, an orphan English teacher from Boston, receives a letter that her biological father has passed away, she is surprised to find herself in his will. There's only one condition. She must travel to Fairydale and attend his funeral. With the promise of a sizable inheritance, Darcy decides to journey to the small coastal town that holds the secrets of her birth. By the moment she steps into Fairydale, things go amiss. Old residents, old rumors, old death. Everything about Fairydale is old, including brooding Caleb Hale. Part of the infamous Hale family. During the day, she falls deeper and deeper under his spell as he forces her to step out of her comfort zone and embrace her inner sensuality. But at night, it's another man who haunts her dreams, a nobleman who lived 2 centuries ago. How amazing and good does that sound? And I've literally seen videos of people finishing this book and it's just them sobbing. I can't wait. That was my small haul. I hope you enjoyed. Bring back small hauls. I do love a big, like, go big or go home. Sometimes we just need to buy a reasonable amount of things. If you've actually watched this, let me know what you liked about this video and what you didn't.